How do folks? Massey Dave. Sunday morning. Nice sunshine, but flip me, this wind is cold. Hope you're all well. Welcome, new subscribers. Thank you for your comments and likes as always. Just done the scores with that. Let's go have another cup of tea. The workshop to get a few bits and pieces. Pop that one out of the way. That one there, ready to go on another day. A few repairs to do, pressure washer to sort out, so yeah, that's looking alright. They're all dry. So we need a wiper blade and some tools. Got fuel pipe, clamps, toolbox, screwdriver, wiper blade for Lanky's car. Got my cordless drill there. So last night, Johnny, I tried that stuff. Here's a little clip of what happened. So I might try some more this afternoon. And yeah, we're going to do say a few other jobs at home today. I was going to do some work in there, but I thought, nah, I'll work every other day of the week. Literally every other day. Well, every day. So yeah, a few jobs at home. Let's get back and sort those bits out. Anyway, here's what happened last night with the old Aquavit. Right then, Johnny. Proof is in the pudding. It's been in the freezer. This is the citrusy one, the Aquavit. We're going to open it like that. I got my special glass, my Massey shot glass. Oh, it could be rude and drink it out of the bottle, but we'll stick some in there and see what happens. Oh, crikey! Right, here goes. Actually, it's not too bad. Oh dear. Just want to finish it off. Cheers, Johnny. No problem. Well, this one here, you double split and add it on the end. So now we have a steam clean that works, doing hot water. So yeah. The hot water makes a huge difference to getting the grease and the grime and the dirt off. Morning folks, Monday morning, beginning of another week. You've got to put it with me for the next couple of weeks, me, myself and I. Obviously after holidays, so I got no mass penny here. So first job of the day, get this one back and do the inspection on it. Hopefully nothing wrong, because I ain't feeling it's Monday. Not a lot to report, but that ball joint there, you probably can't see it, but there's about a million and a half movement up and down. Not a lot, but I think that'll be changed next time. It's just starting to show wear. Other than that, everything's looking okay, thankfully. Right, truck's done it out the way. Better start marking out to cut the little side bits out of this and drill the holes in these. And then, yeah, we can finish making up the brackets there to bolt one of those. Then with that, and we've got the rear light arms down there, which I forgot to shot blast the other day. So hopefully get these sorted, cleaned up, ready for some primer on. We've got all these holes drilled in this, and we're going to start welding these bits up. And run out of welding gas. Joy. Plan B, can't weld that up now, so we'll cut some more bits up for those. So new bottle ordered. Then we can get this sort of sorted out. Right, we finally got bits and pieces made up. Got those because we had some welding gas turn up, so we can get this lot blasted and hung up, hopefully get primered up. So let's get suited and booted and get on with it. All bits blasted, all hung up here, wiped over, blasted. So we'll mix some primer up, get that primer on these. It's never ending, never ending. There we go, all primered up. It's nice and warm anyway, so these should dry, hopefully. But that's all morning, other than that truck first thing. It's been all morning faffing about, drilling holes, making stuff, shot blasting, priming. So time just disappears. It's just been productive. We're waiting for a bit of paint to dry off, hopefully get some red on. We're going to, well, we're starting to reassemble the handbrake. We've got the pull bit in there, the rod in there, the spring, the thing and that. So we're going to, bit of copper grease in there, get that bit through, and get some pins down through the holes through that into the shaft. A bit of red paint on these bits here now. Same with these boxes. I do all the bits inside that you can get to. I'll do that first before we do the outsides. So not bad for one nice shiny coat there. Not bad, finished that. Look at that, it's good. Anyway, we sat back in a 168 here. Farmer wants it moved so we can get to his silage bale, so stop in and see what happens. Yeah, she's away. Handbrake on. In gear. Helps if you go in gear. Yeah. Put it in high. Nice easy steering, because there's power steering on this. Well, I don't know what to do. Got the red paint left over, so we quickly primed those up and got those valves painted, ready for this one here. But yeah, they're all done, drying. Gonna get them out the way in the morning. I haven't done the arms because I wasn't happy, needed a bit of filler in a couple of places on the original arm stem, so we'll give them a rub down and they'll be painted tomorrow. Right folks, well we're back here, it's Tuesday morning. A couple of bits there we got painted up yesterday, unhung. You notice they're all unhung. They've all gone in a box over there at the way, so these two bits here, we can get those fitted straight on out the way. So we've got bolts and washers ready and nuts, so let's put them on. Those are the brackets for the holder rear spider's arms lights on that go either side here. So the hole's just down there. And so if you remember when I made them, slightly wider at the top than they are at the bottom because that's on an angle. So that should be about right that those are on the vertical or not on the skew, like that. Looks like they grew there. And they don't look too bad. Angle of the dangle, upright-ish. So let's cover that lot back up. And let's go and do something a bit more constructive. There we go. Pretend it's never there. I just spent a little bit of time to put these in the shop glass cabinet, clean them up. Got some primer on them. They're tidied up, so as soon as these are dry, we can get these painted red and those painted red. So yeah, one lever control box, cover and the mounting bracket for it. So go in that. Well, the next one's turned up for MOT, prep and a few other repairs. Did notice there's a brake light bulb on it when she came in. So let's go and mix some red paint up. Excuse me, it's my cup of tea. And get some red paint on these bits. And then we're going to do a bit on that, and then a bit on this, and a bit on that. And that's how the day's going to go. First coat on those. Right, let's go out there and do some of that. Right, well, we've got that bulb working, brake light. So, yeah, easy fix. No warning lights on. That one's only the door's open, or is that one open? It's probably up. That one there's open. There we go. That's that sorted. There we got wipey's work. All works. And the seat belt. So yeah, we'll pop the bonnet, check under there, and then wash it off. We've got this lot painted up on dry. I think it's that's near enough dry. After losing the will to live, getting hold of BT and bloody internet stuff, we'll wait for this lot to dry. I've got a ramp to start looking at because we've done everything else on that one out there. So we've got soft board, so let's get some screwdrivers and start pulling it apart. See here, it's gone a bit nasty. So we've got to undo all the screws, take everything off. Hopefully I've got some boards so we can just replace it and put it back together. Sounds easy, doesn't it? 500 screws later, finally got all the bits and pieces off. So now we can have a look at how bad it really is. Yeah, there's another spot up here somewhere that was I did find it was a bit iffy. Let's get the carpet off now and have a look at the boards. The bare bones of it now. Yeah, that's pretty well had it there. That's had it there. And it's not looking the best up here either. Bit of old dry rot, wet rot. So let's go on a shopping trip now, get 2 new boards for that because it's thicker than I thought it was going to be. Need some 3/4 and I've only got 12 mil. In the room, only got some new boards. Then get this one off, slide it over there so we can keep the weight on the ramp. Get the new one in, screw it down. One's there, chopped the size already. This one now should lift up. I think I've got all the screws out of it. Flop them over there. Well, one's screwed on, other one's cut. That's off. A few screws to hold that one on. It's going the right way. Something's going right for the change. Right, that's the other board screwed on. Then we can put this here dirty old bit of matting back on here. A big tub of glue there. Glue it down and screw everything back onto it. Whoa. This is going to be a two-handed job. So I come up video and do this, but trust me, good stuff. Right, we've got the top edge glued on, so you can just spray this lovely glue on here. This is some fresh air out here. This is, yeah, some good stuff. In a confined space. Get that fine aerosol tins of it. Not the cheapest of stuff to buy, but it does the job. Once it's stuck, it's stuck. Years ago when I put this on, I was building oil boxes. You stuck it on a new sheet on, and you got it wrong. That was it. You had to start again and have a new sheet because it would just buckle the sheet trying to get it off. I wouldn't be doing this out here if it was raining, so thankfully it's dry. See the side ramp on here, it takes up another room inside. So thankfully the weather's good for doing it. But at least this will make it a lot more secure than it was with those boards that were rotting out. I think I'm out of shot now, aren't I? Oh, let's move that round a little bit. There you go, you can see what I'm doing. Not that I really want to watch what I'm doing, but it makes it something interesting to watch. I'm going to do the work for 2 people, I don't know. Staff on holiday. You'd think with all the stuff with COVID back along that they'd be making up for it and short holidays to get the kids taught stuff these days, but no, it's carry on as normal, and the poor kids that missed out during COVID are going to suffer with not learning the stuff they should have done back in the time it should have been done. But I've only got this far by doing it myself and learning myself. People ask me, how do I know what I do? Well, I look at stuff and take it apart and put it back together. You learn by trying. Right, just got the last 2 bottom bits to do. Theoretically with these strips, the original holes should be in the original places. So you just got to drill through the wood. I go in with a new screw. And that should pull down exactly where it came from. Which is a bonus. Makes life so much easier. Close, but it's in there. Now we'll do the same around the other side and the bottom. And the treads should line up with the holes that were there before. Fingers crossed. Well, that was a relatively easy job. It's taken a while. The next bit I got to look at, that's something else. Now, horse has dug through the plyboard there, which has gone through to the aluminium on the outside. Now to replace this lot, window's got to come out. This is white polyester face ply, which I can't get anymore, so I'd have to use white aluminium. But I got to strip all of this partition out, all that rubber out, literally everything out, back to the aluminium. And that ain't gonna be a 5-minute job, or a 2-hour job, or a 3-hour job. Probably 4 or 5 hours, I guess. So this won't be today for certain. But yeah, it's seen better days. Get back and fit this bit we painted the other day. Unfortunately, the rubber that I could get that was close to what it should be, I must have bought the last of it because they haven't got any more and they don't intend to make any more. So we got something that I'm hoping is going to do the job, that will look right from the outside, as close to. So we got it put on there. So we'll get that lifted up. We've got some bolts ready and get it around that tank. Well, it's proven a little bit fiddly for fit, but I think that's as close as a replacement as I'm going to get. It's not going to sit too well in the corner, but it's better time it will do. But it's certainly absolutely marvellous on the straight. Just those corners, we'll fiddle with it. So a few more bolts to put in there and it's in. Well, yeah, I'll take that every day of the week as a pretty damn good. It's been a bugger to fit, I will say, but I'm pleased with that. Yeah, I haven't put the bolts in here yet because I still got the handle and the work lamp to go on there, but yeah, job's good. Well, it's been a day. It's been a couple of days, hard going, but I'm pleased with that. That has gone in perfect. Anyway, that'll do. I bored you enough with horse box ramp stuff this morning. That just took a load of time. So drop us a comment, give us your thumbs up, like, give us a share, subscribe, be appreciated. I'll get back to you. Till the next one. Put up with me again tomorrow and Thursday. Because I don't expect Massey Penny will be in because it's holidays and she's got to look after the kids by herself because nobody else wants to know. It's a bit of a shame. So till next time, look after yourselves. Catch you later.